Wait up already, get that first meal, man. Like, what's the deal, man? You did. What I'm about to do. Fuck, I wasn't with it out too, but you did. Yeah, I'm at this. I think I'm gonna just focus more on hydration because I really want to get myself back to what I'm used to. Because I'm usually not eating to damn near sunset. You did, and I feel good, so I really don't really need to eat shit like that. So just focus on hydration. But what I am gonna do is make my shake so that motherfucker be cold. You did. Welcome back. You did. You have a nice day as well. God bless. You did. It's all right, man. You did. Go down. I appreciate that. God bless. You did. Yes, sir. I see you, Coco. Coco Bond. Coco Bond, huh? Go down, Asian. Dangle. I like that. I like that. Go there. I really ain't gotta do much to it though, really. Cause I'm mad about all the other extra shit. Hey man, I just got sleepy eyes, man. That's all. But when I get that, that's for your bitch. Of life. No stick, shorty. That's how you know it's gonna be a good smoothie. A good ooh wee. What down, Carol? What down? You did. Smooth as butter. Man, blending the shit out that motherfucker. What down, everybody? My boy Boo. What down, Brody? Damn. Hello, mate. Welcome back, mate. Hey, man, if that's what you want to do. So be it. What's the deal? What down? My boy CBT. What down, Brody? You did. What's good? I see you. Season troll. What down, man? You did. Gotta stay hydrated. Come on, man. Guess who's back? Round and round, round we go. Ba 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 ba. Nah, that's what I thought. What down? What down? I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Hope everybody having a blessed day. Maybe. Appreciate the sub. God bless. Peace, love, life. You did. Welcome to the family. You did. My boy subbed up. Shout out to her underscore motherfucking 40, shorty. Why, David, why you want to do all that? Chill. Chill out, David. All right, be cool. Where I'm from? Chicago. Mm-hmm. Man of God. bad vibrations. It's hard to survive damn near everybody, man. It don't matter where you at, you can make it anywhere. You did. Cause I was gonna eat. But you know what? I said I'ma hold off. You did. Get back to what I'm on. I had to stay locked in, twin. What happened, bro? What happened, Brody? Yeah. 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 What I am? Weren't you just in here? Thought I seen you in here earlier. I remember you. Mm-hmm. Goofy Mag. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Why y'all so quiet, man? What's going on? Hmm. Baby. Little baby ski. to be late was 8. You did? But what I can do, boy, them parasites hate these motherfuckers right here. You did. You get me? Mm-hmm. I think I might go wild rice today. Cause the nigga ain't eating shit. Cause a nigga ain't eating shit. I'm back. I had a little minor slip up yesterday, but I ain't overdo it. I ain't overdo it. You did. Okay, you dig it. And right now, I'm feeling the power. I'm feeling the power. The lean power. You feel it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I lost my motherfucking phone. Don't know what to do with my self. excuse. Uh-huh. I love it. The power. You did. Hold on. Hold on. I'm bored. Phone. this rock. On my flop. On my block. You gotta be handy with the steel if you know what I mean. This the move right here, shorty, right now. You feel me? Switch up the scenery. Stationary. You did. The light over here a little bright. Let me see. Might have to abort just because of the light. Might have to abort just because of the light. Abort, 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 abort. See more of the muscular vascular this way. Muscular vascular. You did. You get the whole V. Because I know I'm getting back to where I need to be. Because my arms, most importantly, they lean cuisine. They ain't all, you feel me? It ain't all about this being lean cuisine. We want this. You did. We don't want, you feel me? We want that cut too. We want that cut too. There you go. Look, let me get that. You feel me? Yeah. That's how we coming. We did. That's how we rocking. Let's see the ab check on this ankle. It's decent though. Ain't enough shade over here to really capture the motherfucking aesthetics. Now I'm finna work on sculpting. See, once you get that weight under control, you do, then you can start chipping. You feel? Now we just gonna sculpt. Yeah. I'm funny. It is. It don't matter what you do, it's how you do it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You did. See, I need Just tend to be a little tall. You did. Go for a couple more of those. I call that the twist your body. That easy. At ease. You feel me? I'm almost where I need to be. You feel me? Go for a couple of more of those. Why not? The goal is to get yourself comfortable enough to doing this shit. That's when your body adapts to it. Yeah, you did. You did. A work in progress. A work in progress. Summertime is now. When I come back like Jordan, yeah, my bad, y'all. I got the chat scrolled all the way up. I'm wondering why it looked like when nobody's saying nothing. I got the chat scrolled all the way up. My bad, y'all. I ain't see y'all saying nothing. What's good, everybody? God bless. You did? Tom, I see you, Tom. God bless. I don't smoke, dog. The fuck is y'all talking about? You did? Oh, wait, I might have to go back over that way. Yeah, just bear with me. We got one more of those. love the pain that this shit gives. You did? No breakfast today. No breakfast today. You did? I'm getting myself back used to not eat. Only eat when energy needs to be restored. So I'm gonna try to stretch it to sunset. Sound like a good meal, my boy. Bean sausage. Oh, bean sauce. Okay, true that. Hell yeah, but I lost my damn phone, man. Can't play no music. I lost my phone. You were late? Oh shit. Okay, I'm sorry. You did? My bad. My bad, sweetheart. You did. What down? What's good, Brody? My boy Calisthenics Life. What down, gang? Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich? You did. Anything sandwich, I'm rocking with. Appreciate the subs, y'all. Appreciate the subs, y'all. Peace, love, light. God bless y'all. Welcome to the family. You did. God bless the chat. ET squad in this bitch, man. You did. ET squad in this bitch. You did. God bless you as well. Bacon breakfast burritos. Ooh, wait, that's a good one too. That's a good one too. Yes, man. Get some of those in. You feel me? On the rest day. You don't do too much because we want to maintain the energy throughout the day. That way, we're not craving nothing to eat. Got to sustain that energy. You get it? Get cut up. Damn. Just throw it in the bag. Just throw it in the bag. No, don't jump to that. Most definitely a rest day today. It's a rest day for sure. Yeah. What down, Alexis? What down? You did? What down? You did? Check out the results. Am I in the US? Yes. I am in the USA. You did? You did? Mm-hmm. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Me. Go down. Should look decent. Got that new growth. Still. Go down. You did. lean cuisine, man. You ain't got no muscle. You dig? My chain really than your life. Hater. I'm a small man. Yeah. Fuck you. Some small ass muscles. Yeah. Don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? You did. Mm, mm. Appreciate that, man. God bless, man. Nah, that was funny though, man. That was a good one. I give credit where it's due. I give credit where it's due. Yeah. Well, now a double or a triple. No mustard. Get the barbecue sauce on the side. Get the fry, of course. You got a little extra to spend. Get the patty melt. You did. Do your thing. Add another thing of barbecue sauce. But if you get the triple, you ain't gonna need the patty melt. You did. And you can sign up. Get the app. Order it through there. All you gotta do is go pick it up. But the only thing you get from that gonna be good. What down? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What down, everybody? Mm, 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 mm. I can't tell you here. 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 You here. You here. You here. You here. How you do that? I call it dope boy magic. You did. Haters get mad cause I got me some bathing apes. You did. Let them know. Anna. Hold on, wait. Is that Emma? Emma? I don't know. But shout out to you. You did. God bless. He know that. That's why he here. He know that. That's why he's here. He know that. That's why he here. Mm-hmm. Holy moly. Mm-hmm. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to the eight, man. You did forever. I love Atlanta. Forever. I love Atlanta. Welcome back. What the hell? I sure ain't see that damn comment there. See, I be trying to approve comments, but then I get shit like this. Yo, I could have sworn you been in here before. What's up with you, man? What's gotten into you? And you took time to get on YouTube live and comment that current situation that happened while happening at the same time it's happening. You ain't shit. Poke grandma. She need to kick you out. What's up? What down? Miss Leela? Damn, where you been? Hope all is well. God bless you. Good to see you, girl. You did. Lily. I've been alright, all praise to the most high. You did. Hope everything's good on your end. Can you dig it? God bless you. God bless you and yours, Lily. Lily. You did. Shut up, Boris. I'm gonna call your ass Boris. I don't know, man. That's a matchup I can't even make that type of decision on. I never seen none of them play. I'm not a follower. I'm not gonna run off of the hype or what's trending. You did. Bop, 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 bop. Guess who's back? Round and round, round we go. But I'm up to today. I'm off today. So I'm just chilling. I'm off today, so I'm just chilling. You dig? You dig? Currently at 105. I said I'm not gonna eat till probably about sunset. So that's probably about 5 or 6, maybe 7. But I don't eat after 8. So if anything, it's gonna probably be about 5 o'clock. Oh yeah, true that, Lily. You did. And I got these. In the meantime, I can, you feel me? Boris, I'm not finna keep approving your comments, though. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to watch your words. That way your comments can get through with no problem. See? Lost a couple pounds, gained it right back. Man, it's so easy to go up and down with you did. I went up a couple bit. I'm just not getting back where I need to be. Man, you most definitely can't be hard on yourself, man, because that ain't gonna do shit but you did make you discouraged. Then you're gonna start thinking whatever you doing ain't working. Ain't nobody perfect, and that shit ain't easy, and it most definitely ain't easy to maintain either. You did, but as long as it's all about just having a routine, though. As long as you get a nice little routine you can keep up with, you did, along with um, having some type of balance with diet, you gonna be straight. Hell yeah. You just gotta continue and find that routine with working out and your whole with your whole system that you got going on. That's what's gonna always keep you level and keep that foundation. That's how I be, man. It's so easy to pack that shit on. It don't take shit to gain that them little extra pounds. It don't take shit to gain that shit. Especially if you like to snack and all that. Because mostly everything be high in calories, um, carbs, sugars, fats and shit. I know me, I like snacks and shit, especially when I'm eating out of stress. That's what I'm working on now. I'm trying to get myself back and get my body back used to not craving food at all. And I only eat when energy needs to be restored. That's what it be. Especially if you working and all that shit, or you just going about your day. Some snacks gonna get you every time, boy. Them motherfuckers be getting me. True that, true that. That's always a good thing. Cause that shit can be a distraction. Cause we makes everything okay. It don't matter what situation you in, you smoke, we gonna make you feel like everything is okay. Everything that's going on in that current moment or where you at and life in general. So make you know what I'm saying? That ain't that's you don't wanna be too comfortable like that. Meal prepping is cool too, but meal prepping can be that shit can be overwhelming over time. But everybody's different though. Whatever helps you and make it you did lessen the weight on your end as far as being able to keep up with that routine with a routine. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That shit make you numb to everything. Like that's because at the end of the day, that's what it's really all about. Is being honest with yourself, being real enough with yourself, and You know what I'm saying? And doing what's best for you in your life. Yeah, yeah. I started smoking at 16, and before then, I was a lot more, way more active. That's why, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Jonathan, what down, Brody? You did? Good to see you. Welcome back. True that, true that. Yeah, man. I'm just focused on motherfucking um, being the best version of myself as possible. That's my goal. And that's a big step right there. Drinking, because over time, that shit, and it's crazy because it's always, you know what I'm saying, room to, you know what I'm saying, have your fun in this shit too, or whatever you know what I'm saying. But it's all about just knowing yourself, man. Because I know certain shit I had to give up. I had to give up drinking. I had to give up smoking and all that shit. You know, not only that, it's a lot more as far as being healthy, man. Because health is a big thing for me, man. For real. Hell yeah. And that shit get in the way of like, um, you can add, you can gain weight and all that shit off that shit too. That shit can have you, especially if you ain't got no self control and you abusing that shit. You abuse anything, it'll be bad for you. What's up, Frankie? What down? God bless. You did. Good to see you. I hope everybody having a blessed day. It's all about doing that shadow work, man. Going within. It's a step. That's a big step. Noticing, you know, because we got shit going on with ourselves that we can work on. You did. It's all about noticing that. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get in a point to operate in the best, uh, your most authentic self. You got to do that shadow work, man. All your traumas, because a lot of the shit that we hold on to is like triggers to a reason why we do some of the shit that we do. You did down the line, like as far as having dealing with certain emotions and dealing with you did shit like different substances. You did shit like that and partaking in shit because a lot of time we don't even know how to deal with our damn self. And that's why God is important because God is the one that protect us from ourselves and save us from ourselves. Because He did, we think we be leading off our own understanding, but this shit can be simple. And not only that, it's something to do. So by doing people, motherfuckers don't understand. Then by doing shit like working out and be like, you know what, I'm gonna just work on myself and build on myself. That's something to do. And the good thing about that is it's something you can never stop doing. You never can stop working on yourself, evolving, or you know what I'm saying, change, making those necessary changes and being there and aligning yourself with your most you know what I'm saying, higher self. Cause your higher self know who you truly are. You did. We just be going off of shit on the surface of things of what we think what this so-called reality is. But in reality, this shit is way deeper on the surface of what we see every day and what we going through every day. You did. Gotta understand your own power. We put our energy into everything else but ourselves. And it's a positive thing to do because you build on yourself. You working on yourself. You self-love. That shit is important. You don't love yourself. How you gonna expect to love anything or anybody you don't love yourself? That's why a lot of motherfuckers be, you know what I'm saying, bad people because they don't love their damn self. What down, Jonathan? Yeah, yeah. You can block your own blessings. You gotta be able to move on and be able to, you did, evolve with this shit. Can't hold on to no old shit. What if? What is this? What if that? Can't you gotta be willing to let your old self go as well. You gotta love yourself. You gotta be willing to let your old self go because there are different versions of you. You did. There's different versions of you, and there are different versions of you. A part of your higher self that knows that shit, but we hold ourselves back. We hold ourselves back trying to keep up with the old times, old memories, old mistakes, old decisions. You did, but none of that shit matters. You did. It's what you do. You gotta learn, man. This shit is a big ass learning experience. You gotta be able to learn from shit. That's the only way you're gonna be able to correct anything. And being real enough with yourself to notice. For real. Love is simple, man. Love is the highest frequency. And it start with yourself. You did? Because everybody is different. So that's what makes um, love different for everybody else. You did? So that self love, man. But love in itself is the highest form, the highest frequency. You did. Without that key, that is a key to life. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Because you gotta understand, without them experiences, you won't be who you are today. Ain't nobody perfect in this shit. You did. Only thing we can do, that's what also makes you aware of the things you know you have to work on. You have to change. Like, damn, okay, I've been through that shit, but now that experience taught me some shit. So now I know what I need to work on. You did. And it's all about just, you know what I'm saying, change. What's my favorite memory in life? Man, life is beautiful to me though. Even though I be going through my own shit too, I still have that, you know what I'm saying, awareness about myself to, you know what I'm saying, make the most out of anything. But the most beautiful moment, that's a good ass question because man, I got a lot of those. So I wanna say, man, memory. I don't know, man. I got a lot of those, but I'm gonna say being a kid when I was my most purest self. You did. I appreciate that, my boy Texas. Keep your head up as well, brother. God bless. You did. Hell yeah. Love is like a law, man. That shit is like a spiritual law. You most definitely can learn every day because life is a learning experience, man. This shit is school, life school. We all having human experience, especially me being a carbon electric cosmic melanated being. We are all gods having human experience. Hell yeah. That's why they say that's why God say the power is in the tongue. You did. People don't understand what you think about yourself and the things you say and the shit you put your energy to, how that affects your whole reality. You did. I say it all the time. You was in complete control of your reality. Everything you think, you speak, you did. You're shaping a whole reality of that shit. So you did. You ain't, it's just basically manifesting. Real talk. That's why I always thank God for this experience. You did. Because just by that by itself, you don't need nothing to make yourself feel anything in this world, man. You gotta be able to go within, put that self love into yourself, and then what comes with working on yourself, you feel good about yourself. You did, and it's something to do. You did, especially motherfuckers. We get bored. We like to eat. We like to go out, have a good time, drink, have a drink, have a smoke, whatever we do, what we consider something to do. You did take that same energy, putting it into, you know what, I'm gonna wake up, go to the gym, instead of going to the liquor store, instead of getting up calling the weed man or going to the motherfucking dispense. After the gym, I know I'm gonna feel good as hell. Then a lot of times I try to do shit like stay in the gym longer just because I know what I got, what I'm going back home to. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to be able to run from the thoughts and all that shit too. So it's like I know what I'm going back to. So it's like let me try to keep this energy as long as I can. You dig? And then when I leave that motherfucker, I feel good. By the time I leave that motherfucker, I about had me something to eat. Then I'll be depending on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna really be motivated to do nothing low vibrational. You did. And then that's damn near half your day right there. Then after that, ain't gonna be shit but time to recover, wake up, do it again. And then at the same time, it gives you more opportunity and more space to focus on whatever you want to do in life as far as purpose. because we get distracted every day from our purpose and don't even know it. Everything is a distraction, including drinking, smoking, doing all of that. Not saying you can't operate in those, you did, situations of finding purpose and all that, but shit can be a distraction. You did. That's why it's so easy to lose self and just say fuck it. Because a lot of motherfuckers just say fuck it. They're gonna choose to do this every day. They're gonna hang out. They're gonna move, go to the same clubs every weekend, spending all their money and energy on shit. You got a lot of motherfuckers out here pump fake and spending their last to have a good motherfucking time and fit in. You did, and instead you could be putting that and investing that into yourself. Everything I get, I invest in some way outside of my bills. I pay my bills and then I do me. Because I've been in that cycle of shit. And guess what? I kept losing out on my opportunities, on my purpose. It did, even though I still was making time for it, but that shit, when it comes to working on yourself and being on your purpose, that shit requires 100% of your time and energy. Of course, God is first in the midst of all that shit because God is the one that's leading you to the promised land. And we ain't talk. I ain't talking about the material things of this world like money and all that shit. No, I'm talking about 5D, New Earth. You did your highest self. You did being at high vibrations and being able to maintain that frequency. You did. This life shit is beautiful. You are a creator. Anything you want in life, you can do. You can create it. You don't need money. You don't need nothing materialistic of this world. But anything you would like to obtain, especially when it comes to self or anything you want to be in life or where you trying to be at in life and whatever you see yourself at in life, because we all have those thoughts that we know that there's another version of us that exists, a higher version, the version that got it all together, the version that ain't fucked up about shit, the version that so high and their own vibration and frequency that nothing of this world makes them feel any type of way, man. Power, knowing your own worth, knowing your own power. You are a vessel, most definitely, especially for the Most High, because God does work through us. This is why you have to go within. This is why they say God is within, the church is within. You dig? God is able to work through us, just like when you indulge in liquor and all that shit, you are opening yourself up. You are an open vessel. And guess what? Demonic entities or whatever are able to get in your motherfucking body and take over. Same way with God. This is why God said you never know who you meet. You gotta know how to treat people. You did. You can be meeting God and don't even know it. Or you can be meeting one of God's people, angels or whatever, because God have many in his army. You did, you never know. That's another way you can block your blessings. Because all the good shit is on a higher frequency. Anything you want to do, you want to have some real fun in life, or however you want to go about this life shit, that shit do not exist in lower realms, lower frequencies. You did? Lower vibrational ass shit. You did? That's why you see motherfuckers in the hood waste their goddamn life. They waste their own potential. And in the hood, you got some talented motherfuckers. But you got a lot of motherfuckers that's willing to go with that lifestyle, and guess what? That lifestyle costs them what? Purpose. And God will give your ideas, or wherever you think that version of you exists, he will give that shit to somebody else. Because what? Guess what? That shit is not a game. Oh yeah, okay, true that, Nancy. You did. Shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to Texas, the whole Texas. You did. God bless. What else? That's why I be, because I know that version of me exists, and I can't get that version out of my head until I align myself and I attain it. Because this is another reason why I say being a kid was one of my favorite memories. Because I've been on that, I've met that person before. You did. We all have. Because when we all get here, we are pure. Think about how powerful you was when you were a kid. You weren't thinking about no smoking, you weren't thinking about no drinking, you weren't thinking about sex, you weren't thinking about money, you weren't thinking about none of that shit. Thinking about all the shit you have done, been through. The power you truly had. And you take that power now and you use it from that experience. Like, you know what? And you have that awakening of who you truly are. And you start to do the shadow work. You ain't gonna get nowhere without shadow work. You did. Everything is designed to keep you from being that version of yourself. For real. Everything today is designed for you to crash the fuck out so you never make it. Everything is going up in frequency. Everything is changing. That shit about 3D and 5D and all that shit is real. There is a new earth. It is. Appreciate that. God bless. You stay strong as well. How you gonna say that? Okay. Okay. My bad. Read the wrong chat. Read the wrong chat. You did. I want to go to the gym, but it's rest day. And right now, I'm focusing on something. I'm focusing on getting my motherfucking hunger and my food cravings under control. Once I master that, and I'm back to really Pacific, one meal a day, how I'm supposed to be, it's over with. Because it don't take me much, man. I love maintaining my energy. did. You did. My name is D Nice. I lost my phone. I ain't got shit to do today. Thank God for chat though, man. I ain't gonna lie, cause I be dolo. I be by myself. I be by myself. You feel me? And this current moment I'm in right now, now that I lost my goddamn phone, my thoughts are louder. They're loud. So I got probably about three more, four, 3 to 4 more glasses of water today. I'm gonna need throughout the day. I'm not gonna eat till about 5. I feel good. No cravings, no nothing. You did. See how that go. I'm always switching up my routine here and there, but it's all about trial and error, especially when it comes to yourself. That's why I said this shit ain't easy, but it's something to do because you can never get enough of trying to figure yourself out and who you truly are, understanding yourself, especially your body, knowing your energy levels, knowing how far you can go as far as with energy, pushing yourself. You did, knowing what type of foods that your body that is good for you and how it affects your body. You did your decisions, your emotional intelligence, being able to um, not give in to certain emotions, being able to get out your head, and being able to not make decisions based off of emotions. Because I know me, when I get stressed out, I either want to eat, snack, or something. That's it. Being able to master yourself. Hell yeah, I got some good ass sleep. Well rested. You did. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's yesterday. I gave in. But all I had was a bag of chips and a cookie. That was it. Oh yeah. And this. Zero sugar. You did. But I'm trying to lock in with myself to the point where I'm not even trying to give in to shit no more. I'm done with the snacks and all that shit. Like I be telling myself, like I ain't weak. I'm tired of giving into that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Because that is another weak um, emotion, man, or weak decisions. And it's strength. It's all about strengthening your mind, your mental health, and just your decision making. And not only that, how you feel in general about shit that you know. Because I am a God having a human experience. And I feel like shit knowing I'm putting bullshit in my body. You did. BMS, what down? What down, man? God bless. You did. Might fuck around and get me some sun today. That's another thing, man. This shit, I'm finna take advantage of that sun, man. I want to be in a position where I can do shit like that. Cause if you're eating shit like all day, you're not gonna be able to be in that sun. You're gonna be able to be in that sun for real. Especially if you like the sun gaze and being able to ground yourself and all that shit. Eating like shit is gonna you gonna be fucked up behind that shit. I'm trying to get all the energy while retaining. You don't necessarily have to do all that. But for me right now, that's what I'm on. I don't have the urge to, you dig? True that. God bless BMS. You did. Yeah, yeah, man. But don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna have my necessary cheat days. I'm still gonna go to Whataburger and get me a motherfucking double or a triple. You did. No mustard, barbecue sauce. You did. But in the meantime, going up. Going up, shorty. Going up, shorty. on a Tuesday. I'm so used to my damn phone. Fucked up about that. I'm slowly but surely getting over it though, man. It is what it is. You did. That's how we rocking, Brody. You did. Shout out to Brandon, man. He know what's going on, Brody. You did. You did. You know what's going on. You know how we rocking. For real. Cause that food can kill your energy. Being able to sustain throughout the day. You did. Damn, I look good. You did. Yes, sir. Most definitely. And expressing your own power because being able to say no to shit, especially to shit that you know that ain't good for you. You did. Going on 2 o'clock. You did. I'm gonna go wild rice, a little bit of turkey, pumpkin seed, flex seed. You did. Got the shake on chill. You did. Good meal. Man, God. And not only that, just understanding my own power, man. You did. Being able to just constantly build and work on myself. I was asleep. Hell yeah, man. I'm off today too, so I try to take advantage of that little rest because I know how I be. You did. And the main thing, of course, self love, man. I love myself. Mental health, you did. All that shit. Being able to overcome shit mentally. Giving myself something to do that way, ain't sitting around. sitting around, you did thinking, you did while also having fun in the process. Cause you gotta make fun of it with everything else going on, all the distractions to what we've been programmed to what we think is fun. Making fun of being working on yourself and being consistent with that and being open to change. You did, knowing that you can, you did do better, have a better, have a control over your reality, man. Yourself, mastering yourself. That's the biggest goal in life. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. I want to master myself. You did, of course, God first. While uh, being able to take on the things that God um, put on my path because you got to be able to have that warrior spirit and mentality to go through that as well. That's all part of purpose and being able to withstand and take what this life gonna give you because you're gonna go up against some forces. Shit ain't gonna be easy, especially when it comes to mastering yourself. The minute you make that decision and say, I'm gonna work, I'm finna do this, I'm finna make this change, you're gonna get tested. Not by God. Of course, God gonna have his test, but I'm talking about a different test. You did. And it's all part of God aligning you with purpose. You did. Changing generational curses. You did. Whatever God decides, whatever mission is, you did for you. Self love. Real talk. And it's so easy for motherfuckers to do that, especially when you in the midst of going through your shit and trying to maintain that positive um, frequency. That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? By those battles, those forces. You did. But if you've been working on yourself the whole time and you love yourself enough, did you will know how to respond to those situations and the moods and energies and emotions that come behind that shit, and being able to have that self control and still maintain that consistency for yourself throughout that shit because you going all that shit is part of the distractions. It, this life shit want you to fucking motherfuckers want you to crash out or be out here operating in the lowest form of yourself, especially um, when they don't when motherfuckers don't want to change. down. I'm doing good. God bless. Hope you're doing good as well. You did. This life shit comes with the battles, man. This shit go up and down. And not only you gotta be mentally, but you gotta be physically and you gotta be spiritually in shape. You did. I appreciate that. God bless. You did. That's my mindset with this shit. I fight like in the spirit with this shit. So that's just cause my path is different. Hell yeah. It's a lot of energy harvesting going on. It's a lot of energy stealing going on, but the motherfucker can steal your energy. And if you giving a motherfucker your energy in any way, that's why um your decisions and everything plays a role, man. Because it's easy to get tricked out of your motherfucking spot in this life shit. And like I said, the shit you waste that God gives you, instilled in you, can go to someone else. What's up, Carol? Man, wasting your own potential. But down, little bro. I'm doing good. All praise to the Most High. How you doing? Hope you doing good as well. You got the takeaway? True that, true that. I'm doing good, little bro. You straight? What's up, Carol? I'm cooling. Enjoy. You did on a Saturday. Hope everybody having a blessed day, man. Can you dig it? You did. It's the weekend, babe. You did. Power 92.5 WGCI. Power 92. You did. Mm-hmm. Holy moly. What happened, brother? What's crazy? Uh, I know. Uh, Dejan, what down? You did. Shout out to Nigeria. You did. Shout out to my Nigerian cousins, man. Can you dig it? I love chocolate. That's one of my hoods too. I love Snickers. You did. I love a good chocolate bar. Motherfucking right now I'm rocking with the Reese white joints, the white Reese joints. Of course Snickers. And then can't go wrong with Hershey. If we want to go pastry, we can go chocolate donut. You did. You can get a glaze or you can get a white. You did. Zero bar. I never had a zero bar. I'm gonna have to try it. You did. Can't go wrong with the chocolate chip cookies. Go ahead, throw the chocolate chip cookies in there. Hershey almond. I gotta try that. I like almonds too. What down, strong woman? What down? Good to see you. God bless. What down, aunt? What down? What down? What down? God bless. You did. What else we got, man? Damn. I was about to reach for my phone. Damn. I was gonna look up some chocolate. No, Snickers need to come out with a white chocolate bar. You did. That'd be dope. Some ice cream. Ooh, that's another one. Ice cream. I love that shit too. True that. True that. Yo, what down, Ashe? You did. What down, Alex? God bless. Get a good motherfucking ice cream. Throw some Snickers in that motherfucker, shorty. Making me hungry now. I might have to go a little bit sooner than 5 now. I say I'm gonna try to stretch to 5, depending on how I feel. You did. Tequila. I used to do Hennessy or some E&J. Those is my go-to. If I had the money for it, I'm going Hennessy. If I'm low on cash, I'm going E&J. You did. Yeah, yeah, can't go wrong with the ice cream. That shit, boy. I had to get some self control when it came to that shit. That's why I don't buy it. Cause I sit and eat the whole. I used to get the tubs of that shit. Sit and eat that whole shit. You gotta go with the small joints now. The little dollar joints. Yeah, when I used to drink, that was years ago. I used to do the E&J, the Erky jerk, the Erkin jerk, Erky jerky. You did. Yeah, I used to drink. I used to drink. You did. You did, strong woman. You did. God bless. We alright, you know, we rock. Can't dig it. Yes, sir. You did. You did. Squad. You dig. I see you, Alex. God bless, Brody. You do the same, gang. I appreciate you, brother. Peace, love, light. God bless. You did. I say, man. It's a new day. It's alright. I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them. They ain't on nothing. You know how we rockin', Miss Strong Woman. You did. God bless you. God bless the chat, man. Oh, damn, I ain't trying to prove that. Fried mushroom. I want to try fried mushroom, like a fried mushroom sandwich or something. Now, they be having those fried mushroom chicken sandwiches and shit. I want to try one. Do I play 2K? Nah. I ain't worried about these people. They ain't on nothing. You did. Winning in spirit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the meal in. I was gonna stretch it, but fuck it. Cause now I'm hungry. I'm just gonna put the rice on because it's gonna take the rice at least an hour to cook. You did. You did. Feed the muscle. So 222. That just let me know on the clock. That's let me know you did. I'm on the right path. Thank you to the Most High, Spirit guides, ancestors, all that. You did. For letting me know that. Can we get the 222s in the chat? Lock it in with the universe. Can you dig it? two, three, two. I'm going wild right. It did. And more than enough to sustain us. Got one bag of quinoa left. And I got all these. These too. So I'm gonna be decent on wild rice for a minute. That shit will take the whole 25. I mean 45 minutes. That's gonna take the whole 45 minutes. You dig? Let that get a boil, man. And then I'm gonna go. Yo, what down, Santa? You did. God bless. You did. Let that shit get a good boil. Cause that's gonna take the whole 45 minutes. And I ain't kidding. You did. You did. Yeah, you turn that bitch down. You did. That's gonna take the whole 45 minutes. Speed up the process a little bit. I want it nice. Perfect. You did. Gotta get that. You did. Gotta get that. What's up, Julius? You're awesome, man. God bless. You did. Another ab check. You gotta say ab check. You gotta say ab check. Say ab check. You did. You gotta understand. Most of them don't even know what it's like to have money, let alone. You did. I ain't worried about low vibrational entities. It is. They ain't even on the frequency. They get no money anyway. So none of them. Yeah, not probably in a worse situation than I am. At least I ain't out here portraying myself something I'm not. You did. That's my main goal with this shit. You did. I love being at the bottom. When in our reality, being poor don't exist. You did. I'm rich in spirit. Can you dig it? At least I don't have a poor mindset, poor spirit, poor soul. You did. That's what creates a poor life. You did. Y'all see the shoulders? Not the back though. You did. You see? It's what makes me rich. You did. Mindset. You did. Let the beat build. You did. You did. Chop it up, man. how this is. Got some time. Sea sizzle. Man. Line some shit up for real. We probably got about another 20 minutes for this shit. You did. Another 20. Turn that shit down. Let it take your time. You got time. Go about 5. You feel me? Go about 5 on that. You get me? You did. You gotta be patient. You did. But I don't do supplements. This my supplements. Pumpkin seed. Got some flaxseed. There go your omega 3s right there. Omega 3s, heart health. All that. You did. I do pumpkin seed. Hemp seed. To show potassium. Of course, plenty more other benefits. You did. You did. Oh, I can do sea moss. You did. So many more other ways naturally you can get those in, man. I do plant based. Every now and then I do a plant based scoop of plant based protein. Put a little extra, you did. Cause the shake I make, I'm reason now because the shake I make, I was paying $10 for it. So I'm like, I'm gonna make that shit at the crib, man. You did. That's what I've been doing. I do pea protein, the it's plant-based. I'm gonna get my own plant-based protein. You dig? You dig? What I'm cooking, got some wild rice. You dig? Got the wild rice over there. A little bit of turkey over there. You already know how I'm rocking. Pumpkin seed, got the flex seed. You dig? And I got me a shake in the refrigerator. That's all I need for the day. You feel me? Energy restored. Now, if I was able to juice, then I'd be able to prolong this meal because I'll be able to I usually start off juicing throughout the day, and then towards sunset I'll start, and then I have my meal, and just juice throughout the day. Can you dig? You dig? Got the time. I ain't had no raw rice in a minute. This shit here be busting. That raw rice. Got that time. You did? Another 10 more minutes. I'm gonna hold it up. All the way there. Yo, what down? God bless. You did? You did. You did. Got that. Well, you did. I'm rocking, man. We already got. Got about another 5 more minutes now. Yeah. I'm gonna turn that motherfucker up, okay? Turn that motherfucker up, man. Then we can go time again on the rice this time. And go with the sea sizzle. Can't go wrong with that. Yeah, that's all you need. You gotta overdo it. You gotta overdo it. We want to drain that water. That's what we want to do. Motherfucker gonna be perfect. Yeah. Usually I throw an egg in that motherfucker. Yeah. Turkey in that motherfucker. That's it. That's it. In the bowl. Nobody better not say shit about me scraping this pan either. Yeah. I like the crunchy part. Perfect, shorty. Yeah. That wild rice, man. The wild rice. The wild rice. I overdid it a little bit with the wild rice. Mm-hmm. No water in that motherfucker. No water. Mix it in. Taste test. Cook the rice cool. No wrong with that. Pumpkin seed. Got the flax seed. You did. That. Mix it in. Mix it in. You did. Mm-hmm. That's what I got. Okay. You did. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that bowl now. Yeah. That's hard work. Hard work pays off. You did. It's a slim fit. You did. You did. I don't even want me to do that. God made me a man. I know what I need. That's the problem with a lot of men today. Y'all too dependent on women. That's what caused y'all to go in their life and fuck their lives up, destroy their lives, because y'all refuse to work on yourself. You did. I don't need shit but God. You did. That's the thing. When you eat clean, you realize the difference. All the other shit is good, but don't nothing beat this. You did. I can see how some people have a hard time with that though. But at first I did too. It took me a lot to get used to a lot of shit that I eat now. Yeah. Especially when it comes to shit like seasoning. Now, the most I might do is some salt, sea salt, or Celtic salt, and some herbs. Thyme, oregano, shit like that. Rosemary. I can eat my food plain now. I don't have to have seasoning. You did. You did. I had the rest of the day to burn it off. You did. Mm-hmm. That's it. The the muscular vascular. Shake was bogus because I ain't have all my ingredients, but it's better than plain Jane, LeBron James. You did. Mm-mm. You're all I need. Yeah, ah. What down, Juicy? What down? What down? What down? God bless. No COD Mobile today, man. You did. No COD Mobile, no PUBG. You did. No music, no nothing. Sitting in silence. You did. Y'all see it. Y'all see what that's what happens when you eat the nutrients. When you give your body what it needs. It's going straight the way it needs to go. While I maintain my motherfucking physique. While I maintain. You did? Reach the stomach. See, when you eat real food, you did. When you eat the results. And I can eat another bowl and still do this. You did. God damn it. I didn't know what the hell. I didn't get to see the damn message. After a year, what the hell? Gotta stay hydrated. You did? Appreciate that, brody. God bless. You did? I got like 3 likes on. Appreciate that, Mom. God bless. How was my day? So far, so good. All praise to the Most High. You did. How was your day? Hope your day was as good as well. God bless. You did. True that, true that, true that, true that, true that, true that. Yes, sir. You did. Most definitely God first. Hard work, man. You did. Yeah, nah. Bumbleclot. Bumbleclot. Rastafari. A dirty head. Hair doesn't define age. You must have be you must have went bald at a young age. You know what hair is connected to? Health. You did. Hygiene. Food. Yeah. If I did this in 1 year, by next year, you good. That's where I'm gonna be at. Yeah. And these motherfuckers longer than you did. You got that with it. What's up, JC? What down, JC? Pleasure to have you. You did. No dreads. My name Red. They braids. JC Penny. You guys are something else, man. Damn. Yeah, I need to get something I can. Oh, I can just do it when I just building that core strength. That core. That core. And braids are braids. You did. You did, JC. Shout out to JC and this motherfucker. Did. God bless. Yeah, nah. Defined. Hold it in, then blow it out. Do you? Do you? What up, Doc? Imp. What's up, Doc? Dotty dotty. A dotty. A dotty hotty. A lolly. A dotty. Lottie dotty. Go down, dotty. God bless. Are you there? Yeah, nah, you caught on to that? That shit popped up in my head. Hell nah. Lottie caught on. You did. Uh-huh. Oh, hey. Miss Dottie. Hottie. Oh, wait. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's how you feel it? Damn. Damn. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. What's up, man? What's up, man? What's up, man? What down? What down? What down? Welcome back. Welcome back. I ain't got my phone to make beats, so this all I got. You did. You did. You did. You did. You did. You did. Welcome back. 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 You did. Stretch. Stretch. What who say? Well, who say though? 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 Oh shit. Holy moly. What down? You did. Get a little close. See what y'all was talking about. You did. Chilling in the club in my big boy stance. My hoodie on, got my my pants. Cause I'm fresh to death. I'm fresh to death. You did. But is it? They just box break. Individuals. How often do I get it done? Um, Probably once a month. Oh, it depends. Might leave it in a little longer. You never know. Depending on how it's feeling. What's up, Mandy? You did. My boy G, what down, little bro? Should be good, bro. You gonna be good. You did.
You did? What happened? Staring at you. I just woke up.